In the previous class, we talked about the template hierarchy and how WordPress uses it to determine what template file is used to display content. So now let's take a look at a real-life example of the template hierarchy in action. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and create a category. All right. So I'm going to come in here to posts. Let's add a new category. And I'm going to name that category books. Okay, just like we had in the example. Add the new category, and we can now see it's called books. Now, if I click on view right now, you can see that nothing pretty much is happening. We have nothing found because, of course, we don't have any posts that have the category of books. However, the question right now is, what template file is WordPress using to display this particular page that we're looking at right now? I am going to bring over my Notepad++. And of course, in here, I do have my theme directory for the starter theme. Now, we don't see anything like category-books. We don't see category-the ID of books. But what we see, though, is archive.php. We actually don't even see category.php, which is more specific, or which is higher in the template hierarchy than archive.php. So my best guess right now is that WordPress is using archive.php to display the contents of this particular page. But let's make sure, all right? I'm going to double click on archive.php, and just below header, I'm going to say this is level 4. Let's save this. Let's go back in here. Let's refresh. And now you can see it says this is level 4. So WordPress is using archive.php right now to display the contents. Let's now try creating a new template file. First things first is I am going to jump back again to categories, and let's get the ID for books. Right now at the bottom right now, you can see that the category equals 2. So 2 is the ID of this particular category. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to name that file category-2.php. Click OK. Let's open it up, and I'll just say this is level 2. This is literally the only thing we have in the template. So let's save it. Oops, sorry. Let's cancel. Save. All right, let's go back to books. Let's view. And now you can see all we have is this is level 2, because right now WordPress has found a more specific template, which is the category-2.php. Needless to say, if I go back in here right now and create a new file named category-books.php, click OK. Let's open it up, and then let's say this is level 1. Let's save that. Now let's go back, let's refresh the page, and there you go, this is level 1. So right now, WordPress has found the topmost template file in the hierarchy, which is the category-slug, or category-name, which in this case is category-books. It saw that, which is why WordPress is now using it as the main template file. But if I go back again right now and decide to delete category-books, let's delete the file. And now let's even go ahead and delete category-2.php. Let's delete that because we don't need it anymore. Let's delete that. But now if I go ahead and create a new file and name that category.php, let's open it up. And I'm just going to say this is the generic template for all categories. Full stop. Let's save that. Let's now go back in here, refresh, and of course you can now see that WordPress is now using category.php, because category.php comes after the category-slug, category-id. That's when we now have category.php, and so on and so forth. So this is the WordPress template hierarchy in action. You can see how WordPress will first of all check for the topmost template file in the hierarchy. If it doesn't see it, it jumps to the next one in the order, and so on and so forth, until finally it gets to index.php. So this kind of gives you an idea of just why index.php is arguably the most important template file in WordPress. So that's it for the template hierarchy in action. Feel free to play around with the other template files out there. You already have the image from the previous slideshow. You can play around with the page dash slug, page dash category, stuff like that. You can just go ahead, experiment, and see the template hierarchy in action. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next class.